Hi everyone, welcome back to another one of my cryptocurrency update videos, and I'm going to start on XDC today. Just want to say thank you for all the support on the XDC videos, especially the other day. It's done really well, so I'm glad you're enjoying them. But anyway, so obviously we're starting on the weekly. I'm sticking to the higher time frames today because obviously panic mode for a lot of people, and I just want to give you the clearer picture basically. And I just want to start off with, if we look at the overall chart for XDC, there's literally nothing to worry about at all. Literally nothing in my mind that's concerning me in any way, because look at this chart. We're just up. We're still got a higher low here. We can even come all the way down to this level here and we're still fine. We can even come down to 0.047 cent. We're still going to be okay. Like this dip, I know it looks scary, especially when you're looking on lower time frames. It looks crazy, it looks huge, but actually we're still okay. We're still in our uptrend. We're still in a strong uptrend overall on the weekly. So let's just go back into this little bit here. Sorry guys, gonna zoom in. Yeah, so obviously a negative is we are under our moving averages here, well under the moving averages. So obviously it's not what I want to see. It's not a positive, so that's why I feel like we are going to carry on going down at the moment. And as I said, once you lose the lows here, which we lost, you're going to fall down to the next low, and which is here. You know, you lose a swing low, you go into the next swing low, which is at the 48 cent mark, 0.048 cent mark, sorry. So let's add some fibs on here. But again, I just want to say, we had our falling wedge, which is a bullish pattern, broken out of that. We have come down to the bottom of the wedge here, so we could just be retesting for continuation. But obviously, that's quite a strong statement, and in my opinion, I don't think that's going to happen so easily as that, basically. So let's add some fibs. I'm going to go from this swing low here to the swing high. And look at that. So we lost our 0.618 here, okay? We've lost the 0.618 and plummeted down to the 786. But if we can reverse, break above the 0.618, back above the 55 moving average, we're good for continuation between our 5 and our 618 maybe. Once you've broken this golden pocket, as Livy says, then you're on your way back up. But until we haven't reached our 1 fib level yet, if we hit our head, if we do bounce off the 786 and hit our head, then we're in a reversal pattern down to the reversal wave into the 1 fib level down here, 0.041 cent. But first, what is going to stop us on the way down to this 1 fib level is the low here, where this line is here. That could stop us from going down here because there's strong support here. So it's a very strong low, a very strong support level. So if we do get stuck around here, that is not bad at all, obviously. We could wick down to the 1, wick back above and slowly work our way up again. So obviously this price here, the 0.047, is a key price that we need to hold. So if we do get down there, that is going to be a very key time, and it's going to tell us what the market is going to do, whether we bounce off or we reject it. Obviously, if we lose the 1, we're going to be heading down to the 1.618, which I don't think is going to happen, because that is, you know, if you lose this, you've also lost this low here if you come to the 1.618. So that would be very negative, and I don't believe that's going to come all the way down to here. But I do believe we could reach the 1 fib level if we don't get stopped out here. So it's kind of a waiting game, really, guys. I don't really see any key patterns right now, because obviously you can see it's just a big red candle down. We've got to see if we find support here, or here, basically. So we're trying to find an area of support where we can form a bottoming out structure for continuation. So we're waiting for that. I can't really say that we're going to go up now. We need to have that bottoming out structure at the moment to form. So let's head on to the daily time frame. So zoomed in. Or zoomed out, I should say. You can already see on the daily it looks way worse than it did on the weekly just then. So if you go into the lower time frames, it's going to look even worse. But anyway, so we had this really ugly head and shoulders pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder. And I've just already drew the neckline there. So if we get our target for that, just from the top to the bottom there, drag that to the breakout. And we've actually hit our head and shoulders technical target here, okay? We're having like a bit of an indecision candle at the moment on the 1 hour. So the buyers and the sellers are fighting. They're not really sure which way it's going to go at the moment. But we have hit a technical target here. So now we need to see what's going to happen from here. Are we going to continue down? Or are we going to find support around this area for continuation back up, forming maybe a double bottom or some sort of bottoming out structure to confirm that we're going to be going back up? I'm just going to add another fib on. This time I'm going to go from here to here. So on this little fib here, we've lost the one. We came back to try and break above but failed, so we wicked back down, and also we tried to come to the 1.272 and wicked up. That's showing indecision, so we might even have a range between here. Maybe we might form a bottoming out structure here. However, we know when you lose the one, you head to the 1618, and look where that 1618 lines up with perfectly at this previous low support line here at the 0.048, as I've been saying. So obviously losing the one could bring us down to here, but I wouldn't panic at all because we're hitting the bottom fib there. I don't believe we're going to be going lower than this. That's more confirmation that this area where this where this pink line is a key area where we are going to find support if we don't do that at any of these levels here. So obviously we've retested this. We could be coming down, hit our head, coming down, hit our head to reach the ones at 618. As I said, lines up here perfectly, so we've got a good confluence that if we do head down, we are going to be safe here. I do believe we are going to be safe here on this smaller fibs on the daily time frame. Obviously for the day today, I'd like to see us coming back up here, creating a nice green body instead of coming down and creating wicks to the top, because wicks to the top mean you're going to drop. For example, look here, wicks to the top and we dropped. Wicks to the top and we dropped. So obviously if we come down here, wick to the top, it looks like we probably could reach our 1618 mark, bottom out here on our way. So obviously we've hit a technical target, we've rejected that target, we're trying to find some support area around here. Not really too sure what the chart wants to do at the moment, so I do believe we could come to the 1618. Obviously we're way overextended from our moving averages, so that could be a sign that maybe we are going to come back up, because look how far away we are from our moving averages. And whenever we get far away from our moving averages, we come back to it. So we're so far away now, so we could come back to it. It doesn't mean we're going to come back and carry on going up. We could come up and hit our head and go down, but I think obviously we could either come back to the moving averages because we're overextended. If not, we could head to the 1618 and then moving averages will come down. So obviously, and it's up to Bitcoin as well. If Bitcoin wants to go down, the market is unfortunately going to go down with it. So just a quick one there for XDC today. And just subscribe to my channel because we're nearly at 100 subscribers. Cannot believe it. Thank you all so much. Like and comment, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.